Prince Harry calls him Pa, but to you and me, he is King Charles III. Prince Harry's new autobiography, Spare, has resulted in some rather interesting revelations about the new king. Here are a few. Number 1. Who is that standing at the foot of your bed in the middle of the night? It might possibly be the king. Prince Harry reports in his book that on numerous occasions he has woke from a deep sleep to find the Prince of Wales standing at the foot of his bed. How long has he been standing there? No one knows. Usually he has something important to say. Sometimes he just looms over his darling boy, and on occasion tickles my face until I fall asleep, says Harry. People with insomnia use many methods to fall asleep. Some use warm milk. Others are tickled by the Prince of Wales. Tell us in the comments which method you think would work best. Number 2. The king starts each day doing a headstand. The king has long been a proponent of alternative medicine. One of the techniques that King Charles has picked up over the years has been the practice of starting each day with a headstand to relieve his chronically bad back. Harry relates that when he was young, walking the halls of Balmoral Castle, he might stumble upon his father wearing boxer shorts, doing headstands in his room. Number 3. The king won't go anywhere without his teddy bear. It's no secret that when he was young, King Charles had a bad experience being bullied and picked on at Gordonston boarding school. His only companion was a teddy bear. Charles has kept a teddy with him wherever he goes. Harry has described the bear as a pitiful object, torn and tattered after years of travel and love. Harry and William thought that their father deserved more than an inanimate teddy bear to fill his life. Harry writes, "Apologies to Teddy. Pa deserved a proper companion. That is why, when asked, Willie and I promised Pa that we'd welcome Camilla into the family." Based on his views on the Queen Consort in his book, Harry would have preferred the teddy, after all. Number 4. The king does not read the newspaper. Although the king is extremely well read, he does not read the newspapers. Harry writes, he never read the press. He read everything else, from Shakespeare to white papers on climate change, but he never read the news. He did watch the BBC, but often he'd end up throwing the controller at the TV. We would not be surprised if the king's doctors, for the sake of his blood pressure, might advise that he add a certain autobiography to the list of things he won't read. Number 5. The king enjoys blasting audiobooks while soaking in the tub. Prince Harry writes that one morning he and Prince William heard Pa padding past in his slippers coming from his bath. Charles was carrying his wireless, which is what he called his portable CD player, on which he liked to listen to his storybooks while soaking. Certainly an interesting look into royal life, the prince needing to carry a boombox from room to room to keep the tunes coming. Number 6. The king takes his rest where he can get it. There is no question that the king has always been a hard worker. He has worked non-stop on his charities, climate change, and attending to his royal duties. But all work and little play makes Charles a sleepy king. Harry writes that often he and William would find him at his desk amid mountains of bulging postbags. More than once, we discovered him face down on the desk, fast asleep. We'd shake his shoulders, and he'd bob up, a piece of paper stuck to his forehead. It's nice to know that, like the rest of us, kings get tired too. So if you're not like King Charles and have made it through this entire video without falling asleep, let us know in the comments below what revelations about the king you found surprising. As always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on the next UK Royalty Daily.